Greetings, greetings, Scorpios, my water signs, my fixed water signs. Happy Monday. Hope everyone's doing well and feeling great. Welcome to the Everything is Energy channel. I am Faith. I am your intuitive tarot card reader, life coach / spiritual coach and advisor. Welcome to the building. Welcome back to the building. You guys, this is a Dark Mirrors, Dark Shadows read, my favorite reading of the channel. This is when we're diving in deep. We're going in the mirror. We're looking inside. There's things we hide inside, things we don't want to deal with because they were hurtful, they were trauma, they were experiences of pain. So, natural reaction is to, of course, put up a defense mechanism. What better defense mechanism is to hide it deep inside as though it's never taken place? Sometimes we don't even remember those things. Well, that's what we're doing here today. We're starting with the Dark Mirrors Oracle deck, pulling one card, one energy only from that deck. We're going to go into other decks, pull energy in regards to that one card. That one card is going to represent the energy that team wants us to work on the most, Scorpio. We're going to take it one step at a time. Let's get it, Scorpios. Let's go right now. All right, we're ready. Talk to me, team, for Scorpios in this Dark Shadows, Dark Mirrors reading. Give us one card. What do you want Scorpios to work on the most, team? Love and gratitude. Scorpio, I have number 9, envious and gluttony. That card came out. But we don't play with team around here. If it want to come out again, then it comes out again and we work that energy and see why it's here. So number 9 is representing it's usually like a wish fulfillment. It's like coming to the end of a cycle in order to go on and begin a new cycle, right? 9 is the most complete number there is, right? So there's a completion here for one that either needs to take place and you're being urged to take place, or it's taking place, whether you want to do it or not. The universe kicks in. Envious and gluttony is what we're talking about here. Envious and gluttony. Remember, this is a Dark Mirrors read, right? So it's going to resonate just on different levels because this is a collective reading. So take which level it resonates. And remember, this reading, just for a small disclaimer, may sting a little bit. That's the key. That's the trick. We're going within to pull out the pain so that we can heal it and move forward in a healthy way. Envious and gluttony. That's a heavy energy, you guys. It is. Envious and gluttony. Number 9. Number 9 in the tarot is like the 9 of Cups. Is a good example. The 9 of Cups represent emotions, love, feelings. And then it being the 9, it usually represents a card of wish fulfillment. I got what I want. I got everything I tried to accomplish and achieve. I'm happy. I'm feeling good. Well, with this number 9 and the card envious and gluttony, I feel this energy of that 9 of Cups, which can also give the energy of being a little snobbish. I want it at all costs. I'm arrogant. I got what I want, and so on and so forth. Greed, gluttony, right? Envious and gluttony. Let's do it, guys. We're going to the Psychic Tarot to pull more energy. Let's tap in. What we talking about here for my Scorpios? All right, we have heart chakra in reverse, number 4. Number 4, heart chakra, is in reverse. Now, the number 4 in tarot and in numerology represents like 4 corners, 4 walls, being stuck, holding on to something, being stagnant, bored, discontent with something, right? The number 4. What it represents in the heart chakra, it's like there's a healing that is being called for you to heal on this heart chakra. It's time, right? It's time to put an ending to a cycle to begin a new cycle. And one thing we want to end is any negative behavior or energy that affects our everyday life and being, right? When our heart is closed off, when our heart chakra is closed due to trauma, right? That creates behaviors like foe behavior, like envious and gluttony. What are we greedy about? What are we envious of? Better yet, why do we have the energy of envy and gluttony? Those are lower frequencies. What can we do to find out why is this energy even in our fields, right? Well, first let's start with the heart. That's what team is asking you to do. Start with the heart chakra. There's some healing that needs to be done around the heart for various reasons, I'm sure. Whether it was heart that was connected to family, maybe experiences, whether it be adult or childhood, love, right? The heart chakra is in need of healing. This is what's causing this envious and gluttony to be in our energy fields. Now, some of you guys, this envious and gluttony energy, believe it or not, could be energy you're attracting outside of yourself. I know, it's a dark mirrors read. We're thinking it's always about us, which it is. Either way, it's about you. Whether you're behaving in this way or attracting the energy. Team would say in either case, it's about the heart chakra. That's the root of this issue and how we solve it. So now we got to figure out what's going on with the heart, right? Give me one more from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Give me more. Give me more. I have 20, which is making the number 2 and truth. So honesty with oneself is needed. There's some truth that one would need to tell. Now, whether that truth is I'm the one that has this envious behavior towards a person, or a person, a place, or a thing, right? However this envious behavior plays out, or gluttony behavior. Now, how does those two tie in? Well, let's see if we can tie them in. If one is envious, they might be greedy or gluttony, meaning why do one desire energy of another to where it makes them feel a way about themselves? It must be sometimes it could be greed, meaning gluttony, right? It's mine. I want what they got, like little children. You ever see two children playing? They'll both have a toy, and one child wants that toy that the other kid have. Now, the toy could have been sitting there while the other kid wasn't paying no attention to the toy, but the moment that other child grabs that toy becomes hot commodity, like a high demand order. You understand? Product. Because we want what others got. That comes from healing the heart as well. Somewhere the heart has got to heal so that we can basically look at things in a more mature way. Take this energy, whether it's attracting to you. Let's say you always have people around you that want to take from you, but yet envious of you. You might help these people out, and you might give them a lot, but you notice these people have envy towards you. Imagine you help somebody out, you give them things when they ask it, things that they can't provide for themselves. And the minute I don't care if it was knowledge, money, wisdom, I don't care what you gave, energy, time, you understand, a ride, a meal, make it make sense. Let them wear your clothes, let them read your book, make it make sense. Maybe you babysit their child, their pet. Anything they ask, if you were able to, you had no problems with helping or giving to another, but the same person seems to always ask, never give, a form of gluttony, right? And seem to at the same time, if you have anything good going for yourself, they have some sort of envy that's going on. Again, that person needs to heal something within themselves. It's in, right? We go in, not out. But that's not who we're talking about here. We're talking about you, Scorpio. If you attract that type of energy, then it's time to be honest about it. It's time to look within and get to the bottom line, get to the truth of the matter on why we're attracting this energy, right? One more, and we're going to the tarot. Still in the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, we pulled number 3, heartache and loss. So we got the heart chakra in reverse with the heartache and loss card and truth in the middle of that. Then maybe we need to be honest about some loss we experienced, some hurt, some pain. Honest in the sense we know you went through it, right? We're not telling you, oh, I know I went through it and I'm honest about that. No, we're talking about inner honesty. You understand, about some heartache and pain. Some of us sometimes, even though we know we went through the heartache and pain, we are burying it as if it's going to magically go away. As if we don't need to go within and look at these things and be honest and truthful. And the best way to look at things is with a perception of polarity, duality, ups and downs, highs and lows. The fact that things are happening for you and not to you. That everything has a lesson in it to help you evolve as a person and a spiritual being, because you are a spiritual being having a temporary human experience, no matter how much you get captured in this 3D realm. You have to remember and know thyself. These things are affecting you. You're a spiritual being being affected by traumas and hurts, but not going in and fix it spiritually. So then we're unhealed and we become a big mess ourselves. So I don't want you affected by the heartache and loss. That's not what creates your narrative or, lead your life. We would like to use these things as tools in our life to help us in the future as well as help others if you choose to. Let's go into the tarot. We're here with heartache and loss. We got the heart chakra in reverse, and we're dealing with gluttony, envy, and gluttony. I feel a heavy envious energy. And a lot of you guys, it's not about money or materialism. Some of you guys was with someone and it's no longer. Now, I feel the energy of some of you guys is being envious of that person. Anything they accomplish or anything, it might affect you in a way because you haven't went in and healed those wounds. I also feel that some of you guys deal with people like this. That you like, I show these people love, and once it's over, it's like it must be a real truth statement about thin line being, it's a thin line between love and hate, right? Because you like, it's like these people hate me. They want to take everything from me. They want to see me without anything. Anytime I get anything, they're envious of me. They try to take from me. We need to be honest about whatever is going on in regards to envious, gluttony, the truth being told to oneself, and this unhealthy heart, not physically or medically. We're talking about spiritually, emotionally, right? Due to heartache and loss. Going into the tarot, talk to me team for Scorpios in regards to envious and gluttony. Talk to me team for Scorpio. Scorpio, we got the 9 of Pentacles. Now, when I say you guys are... Alright, okay. I'm sorry, you guys. I just got some downloads. I just heard that I make my own money. I'm independent. I do this. I do that. I got this. I got that, right? I look good. I got these clothes. I got these shoes, this car, this house. Interesting. That's the energy some of you guys fit in or sit in right now, right? And then the 9 of Pentacles is like, because you're so independent, look good doing it, work really hard, accomplish a lot, right? Minor Arcana to the Empress, people are envious of you. And they also think you're greedy. But really, these people are greedy, right? Why are they envious of something someone else have unless they're greedy? If you wanted something, you would go out and get it, right? Well, in a perfect world, right? But I definitely feel the first energy I felt with that 9 of Pentacles being a very singular, independent energy that is very abundant. They touch it, it grows, and this person is snobby about the shit, and that's just period. Talk to me, team. Give me more. All right, I got the World card coming out real sideways, like pretty much in reverse. So let's keep it where it was, right? We're having problems ending a cycle. We're having problems putting something to rest. We're having problems moving on from some heartache situation, some loss. Family or love and family, right? Because if you're with someone and you have children by them, they become a part of the family in a sense, which means it's a family matter. With that World in reverse or coming out so sideways in that 9 of Pentacles, it's hard to end a cycle of how I look at things, maybe through a materialistic eye or view. It's due to I'm afraid to get hurt. It's hard for me to stop this cycle and behavior of lower self, because then I would have to open up and be truthful and honest about myself, about the way I act and why I behave that way in regards to heartache and loss. I'm not able to move on from the situation. And it's time. It's time to accept whatever loss, whatever heartache that was caused, look at it, put it in its proper perspective, and use it as a tool to move forward, Scorpio. Scorpio, remember, like, share, subscribe, turn on your post-bell notification. I'm doing 6 signs every other week. As of now, this is your week. I'm also doing bonus videos as well as knowledge videos. The next video coming out on knowledge will be a book reading on the Kabbalion by the three initiates. I am not a professional reader, so if I mess up or have any mistakes on pronunciation or anything like that, remember I'm just a regular human reading you to the book. After that book reading, we will break down some of the main principles, although I think they're broken down pretty well, but probably can be simplified a little more. Thank you for watching, you guys. Thank you for your love and support, donations, private readings. If you're interested in the private reading, check the description box down below. I have the hangman out here under truth. I'm not making a move when it comes to a higher perspective, or I'm beginning to be honest in order to get this higher perspective, right? About what's going on with me, how I behave, how envious and gluttony fits in my life. Because some of this gluttony can be some of you guys overeat. Some of you guys overspend, over desire. I just heard some people could be a hoarders. That's not all of you. I'm probably talking to a couple of people, hopefully. But I just heard hoarding, which is a form of gluttony. We have to get to the bottom of the hurt and the pain. It's not about the material. It's not about the 3D. It's about the pain that's hidden inside. We got to be truthful. We have to go through this higher perspective. We have to meditate. We have to ground our energy. We have to go to nature. We have to sit with oneself and allow these thoughts and experiences, these hurts, these pains, these traumas to resurface so we can face it, man. Ain't nobody, Scorpios, we ain't no punk. Ain't no punks here. Hey, we face it. We like what it do, man. We about to get this handled and see what this pain is, what is causing, how it affects my life, and take control of it. They said that sounds easier said than done. Absolutely. All things sound easier said than done because when you're thinking, it's coming from the thought. And then when you start acting, you're actually acting it out. Acting something out versus thinking it is always easier. Make it make sense. We got to go through the same process as everything, how everything works. And how things work is we come up with a thought, we go within, and then we act it out. And right now the thought is, how can we begin the process to heal our inner selves, this heartache, this loss, this heart chakra being in reverse? We go within and we go in with a perception that the glass is half full, that things are happening for me and not to me, that really, even though I look at this place like a 3D perception, like everything is about the material, it's not. It's all about your spiritual growth. You live beyond this life, guys. So it's not about just this now and here. It's about what lessons you take with you to evolve to the next level after this life. Make it make sense, man. Nothing never dies. Energy just transforms. So we need to remember who the heck we are. Know thyself. I'm a spiritual being, have a temporary human experience. So I go in and heal these wounds and this pain, knowing who the heck I am and why this pain exists. Because I needed to help me learn and evolve spiritually. Point blank, period. There's no other explanation. I know y'all said, but wait a minute. I wanted to get this done so I can find love. So I can have a better, stable career and my business will flourish so I can be healthy and this. Yeah, but even though those things will come, those things are coming because it's evolving you spiritually. You're elevating, baby. You're activated. Okay? That's what we have to go through individually or come back and do it again. They said they back at it again. After the bottom of the deck, I have the moon card, that heavy energy of hiding. They said from who? Oneself. Who else we got to hide from? I just said we ain't no punks. Clearly, we're hiding from the truth inside self on the work that needs to be done. My lovely Scorpios, we cannot move in the energy of envious. We can't be envious of others. You're already perfect in itself. You're perfectly imperfect in yourself. There's nothing to envy there. You already have everything inside of you that you need, period. We can't move in gluttony. What are we being greedy for? There's plenty. This place is filled with nourishment that you can get on a constant basis. What do we have to be greedy of? Is this a mentality that we've learned from our heart hurts, our pain, society, television? Where do we get these understandings? I don't know. All I know is what perpetuates them is lack of working on self. Now let's start here. we got some thoughts going through our head. Now, whether it's pertaining to love or maybe family or whatever it may be, my child's mother, my child's father, my grandmother, my mama, my dad, my friend, I don't care how it lies. You have to begin to change the way you think. I cannot have you in any negative thoughts. I got to have you change it right away. That heightens your frequency. Anytime you're moving on a love or a heightened frequency, things change for your better. So, first we start with thoughts. Everything is mental. Remember, perception is everything. The glass is either half full or half empty. And what I mean by that, either things happen to help you or to keep you down and take you out. But that's a choice. See, you got to make the choice. Just like happiness is a choice. They say, wait, this happened to me. How can I be happy if this happened to me? You just got to make the choice. If you understand how things work in this universe, you'll understand that there is no happiness without sad. One energy, guys, right? Just different degrees. It is one thing of the same. It's just at different degrees. There's no difference between hot and cold. They share the same energy. It's just degrees between the two. And the degrees determine if something's hot, warm, loose, whatever. But it's the same energy. Hot and cold is one. One couldn't even exist. There could be no concept of one without the other. When you understand these things, you understand that, dang, then there is no good without bad. There is no positive without negative. How can I just go through life against universal laws? You can't break the law. I don't care how y'all think. You're never breaking the laws. The laws are always in effect, and it does what it do, whether you do it or not, or think it's being done. What I mean is, if the law is duality, everything has a polar opposite, then that means, yes, I got to go through ups and downs, period. It's a part of the design. And when the downs hurt me and kick my butt hard, boy, God, dog, it's just a lesson that I can use to get up and be even stronger and better and evolve to higher self. Or I can choose, because it's a choice. Woe is me. I'm the victim. I've been hurt. No one helps me. No one loves me. They did this to me. They did that to me. I can't forgive this atrocity. I can't do that. And guess what that energy do? Bring you in envious, greed, jealousy, gluttony. You understand what I'm saying? It's a frequency. Okay? So you choose if you want to raise your frequency. No one else can choose for you. Hell, I'm not even here to tell you. You got to do it. You do whatever the heck you want to do with your free will. I'm just one of those people that help remind people of natural order and law. Scorpios, gang. I love you, I do. We're bringing this to an end. What else can be said? Let's start going and changing our thought process, looking inside and fixing the hurt and the pain. And remember, you are already perfect. We don't need what the other person got. All we do is access the tools within us to get us what we want and desire. Gang, I'm gone. Love and gratitude.